Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. We're getting ready to do the first of the 4 weekly love readings. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Capricorn. It won't resonate with everyone. For those subscribers, thank you for subscribing. I want to thank you for your support, and those who are new to the channel, and to everyone, welcome, and I hope you are doing well. If you are new to the channel, we always appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and get your energy into this reading with us. The overall energy in this love reading is round and round. A change is in the wind. That looks like a delightful change. I always love this card when I see it. And not for you. So we're going to see. That card is not necessarily what you think it is. So I have to be careful what I say. I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth. So here we go. We're looking for the mutual energy in your love relationship between you and your current love interest. Okay. There we go. Mutual energy is the Page of Wands. That's a recent past, so it looks like both of you are sort of off doing your own thing, sort of looking at each other, sizing each other up. You might be very different from one another because this is a cat sizing up the page and the page is sizing up the cat. All right, the Ace of Cups, new love. That's your mutual energy right now. New love, a cup of love. Ooh, look at this, the Ace of Wands. That is how your person sees the two of you proceeding forward. Well, that's not surprising, is it? Oh, a cup of love and a wand of page. Okay. All right, how they view you. They view you as a person with very traditional values. You might be religious, but you have very structured ways of thinking about life and about how you play the game of life is the best way to put that. How do they feel about you in their heart space? Ooh, the Lovers card. Ooh, soulmates, lovely. All right. How do they view the two of you going forward? How do they see the situation moving forward? The Scorpio King. All right, so we've got fire sign energy, water energy. The Page of Wands is Sagittarius. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. And the Lover's card is Gemini energy. And this is a Scorpio King. Beautiful. All right. What is the hidden energy that you have between the two of you? Well, you are both feeling really sexy. You want to have a sexual adventure. You want to have a passionate beginning. You want lots of passion. All right. The card that says, you know, speaks to the end of the week is the Ten of Swords. It looks as though, if you notice this card, he is reaching for a broom that fell apart. So I feel as though you made plans, or you are making plans to see each other that may fall apart by the end of the week. All right, what is the outcome of the week? So that's the energy is feeling defeated, but the worst is over, so that's good. Oh, beautiful. That is and I'm going to just say it, wealthy marriage. I can call it abundant, I can call it legacy, but that is a marriage that the outcome for the two of you is this feeling of tremendous abundance, the feeling that by coming together, you can fulfill all of your dreams. This is marriage, that's marriage. So for some of you, for some of the viewers, you may be married and looking at tarot to see more about your relationship. But for those of you who are not married, because we have new love, this can also be a reunion love, okay? But new love and new passion. That will most likely conclude, or you're going to think by week's end that you'll probably get married. All right. The King of Swords is Aquarius energy, and it is somebody using their intellect to decide whether to make an approach. That you were both that way. You were sort of like, well, you know, like when you see sumo wrestlers and they sort of circle around and they don't know quite what to do or who's going to start things. That's what I'm seeing. All right. Why is the Ace of Cups here? We have the Queen of Swords. So now we have a Queen and King of Swords. Look at that. Now that's synergy. That is great, great compatibility. So that's Libra, that's Aquarius. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Like, I need to ask this question, right? Oh, the Ace of Wands is here. It's interesting because you seem to be having some conflict about lovemaking. Why are you having conflict? Now, this can also mean that there's competition or there's an argument about how things should proceed right now under the current circumstances socially that we find ourselves. This is a struggle. It's kind of an ego battle. It's related to passion. Six of Cups. Okay, the love is there. So somebody's arguing that the love is there. Oh, look at this. The Ten of Coins. The Ten of Coins. Okay, the Death card. So what I'm seeing is that for most of you for whom this resonates, I definitely see this could be the return of an old love, could be the return of a spouse, or somebody that you lived with in a marriage-like relationship. All right. Why is the Hierophant here? The King of Cups. Scorpio, King. Again, King of Cups, King of Cups. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. This is really quite some reading you are unfolding here. The Lover's card. Why is the Lover's card here? Okay. The Lover's card shows that somebody left. In the person's heart of hearts, it looks as though they took off for a while. So this could be a married couple who have separated, or like I said, any couple really, that have separated that are coming back together. So the Lover's card is, you know, basically your person feeling as though they wanted to return to you. Look at, they're walking towards you. All right, the High Priestess, use your intuition. Four of Coins, your person's holding on for dear life, and you are their happiness. That's a joy and happiness card. I don't even, yeah, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, that makes sense. All right, so what do we see here for the Scorpio King? Why is the Scorpio King here for beautiful Cappies? Scorpio King. Why is Scorpio King here? Looking into the future. Beautiful. Okay, so the Scorpio King, remember, Scorpio rules transcendence, transformation. So this is the way that your lover, your person of interest, sees the two of you moving forward, is to bring a relationship from death and through transcendence. So it's like when you take out the old kitchen and you replace it with something new, and it looks like a choice has to be made. It has to be made this week, hopefully. The Devil card. Oof. Why is the Devil card here? Why is the Devil card here? To me, this is two people trying to each kind of insist on what they want. That's, you know, somebody's fighting. The Scorpio King is fighting here sort of for control. There's a possibility there's children involved in this relationship. The Ten of Swords, right, there was an ending. Okay. So at some point, it looks as though you thought this relationship wasn't for you. The Knight of Wands energy is here. You both feel a little bit defensive about it. You're both worried about it. Okay. The Fool card, it looks like you were foolish. This is not going to apply to very many people, but sometimes people think that they can have like an open relationship. So there may have been some sort of feeling that it was possible, only to realize that it shipwrecked, you know, it just wrecked the relationship. Let's see. Yep. Not very satisfying. Because again, this can be player energy, in and out energy, but it was foolish. Whatever you did with this, whatever that was, is foolish. And it was mutual between, you know, it was mutual felt energy. So that's why I say that it could be, you know, saying, oh, we could date other people, or, you know, we can have best friends outside the marriage or the relationship. So, all right, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords. You do not want to deal with this. You or your partner, you do not want to talk about this. You want the past to be the past. You're grieving about it. You feel, I mean, this is pretty intense energy. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. All right. The Magician card, you are going to manifest something better is your attitude. Are you going to succeed? Seven of Cups, Piscean energy. You have some things to solve here. This relationship needs to move forward, and it will, but you have to be strong. That's Leo energy. But there's some serious work to do. You can manifest it, but the card that says, you know, whether you're going to succeed or not is the Seven of Cups, which is you both have a lot of options. And so it does show that you probably live together again, or you cohabitate in some way or another. Okay, let's see if the Ten of Pentacles is successful at the end of the week. Why is it here? Why is it here? Why is it here? Two of Cups, yes. Okay, good. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. Oh, good, the Star cards. Okay, so we have a really, this was kind of a slippery slope here. So let's look and see what these cards, let's clarify with the minis here. Round and round. What were you going round and round about with your partner, Capricorn? What were you going round and round about with your partner? Oops-a-daisy. We have, okay, work-related arguments. Yep, Ace of Pentacles, how money got spent and how resources were deployed. The Three of Wands, interpreting how your resources would be used again, because the three of Wands is when your ships come in, and the Death card. So sometimes, to me, it looks like there were really big, there were huge arguments possibly about money and how it was spent, enough that the relationship would have suffered significantly, enough to bring it to its knees. All right, what is a change in the wind? Ooh, what is this change in the wind? The Knight of Cups, an offer of love. Defending yourself, defending the love. Here's the Hierophant again, okay? And the Eight of Wands. So the change in the wind is that the other thing that you're realizing is that if you want this significant relationship to work, you have to stop being so defensive, and you have to stop letting your passions dictate arguments. That once you guys start arguing, it looks like it's almost like a burning house. We have the card that indicates that once you start a passionate argument, you end up with a hurricane. All right, so let's see what's not for you. Conflict resolution is a skill. I would recommend that you read articles or go on the internet and figure out how you can resolve conflict, because it is a skill. It's like riding a bike. You don't have to live in this kind of being madly in love, having your soulmate, and making wrong decisions about how you handle the relationship. So we have the Strength card, not for you. Okay. The card, okay, so the Strength card is here, not for you. Wheel of Fortune. The Empress card, so you may have children together. The Strength card says you don't want to let go of the relationship. Okay, so tell us what's not. Okay, and here we again have this beautiful Marriage card. Okay, and we need a better clarification. What is it that's not for our Capricorn? Yeah, being stabbed in the back is not for you. Look at, here's what we have, this card again, that you don't want to feel defeated. What is not for you? What is it that's not for you? Being stabbed in the back. Feeling as though you have to hang on for dear life. And feeling insecure. So that's actually, Capricorn, for you. What's not for you is the aspects of this relationship which have really wounded you, which makes sense. So my recommendation again is, it looks like a really beautiful love relationship, but you have some work to do. All right, thanks so much, Cappy. Bye-bye.